I'm Dr. Tarves Tucker, your host of What Women Need to Know. This week, Dr. Bailey is going to describe heart disease, a very important medical condition for women and actually our nation's #1 killer of women, both in terms of how exercise is so important to fit into your daily life and how you can fit it in by making a commitment on a daily basis, even just minutes a day.
So I'm frequently asked how exercise plays a part in cardiovascular disease. As you may know, cardiovascular disease is the top killer of both men and women in the United States, and exercise has been shown to significantly lower your risk of cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease includes heart attack, stroke, heart failure, and high blood pressure. In today's society, a lot of us work behind desks, and it's easy to imagine going a complete day without ever really getting any exercise. Easy ways to incorporate activity into our daily lives include taking the stairs instead of the elevator. We can park farther away in parking lots instead of circling the shopping center for a parking spot up close. We can take family time and make active activities like going to the park or playing outside rather than sitting in front of the TV. So if we add activity back into our leisure time, this serves two purposes. We set a good role model for our children while still maintaining our activity levels. Most of us tend to overestimate the amount of activity we do in a day. One easy way to get a good handle on how much you're actually exercising is to get a pedometer. These can be bought very inexpensively at most pharmacies or retail stores, and then you can track how many steps you make in a day. And that's just one easy way to get a gauge of your activity level. Our current goal is to get 30 minutes of aerobic activity on all days of the week. Now, if you can't exercise 7 days a week, how many days you can exercise is better than none. Of course, for people who have already had a heart attack, this is also the recommended goal. And for people who have already had a heart attack or bypass surgery, there's also a recommendation to attend cardiac rehab, which is structured exercise and is covered by most healthcare insurances. So in closing, exercise is recommended for all people, regardless of if you have heart disease or not. For those people who already have established heart disease, we recommend 30 minutes of exercise daily to lower your risk of future events. And for those people who haven't yet developed heart disease, again, we recommend 30 minutes of exercise daily. I'm Alison Bailey for UK Healthcare.
This is What Women Need to Know, and I'm your host, Dr. Tarves Tucker. See you soon in good health.